Option 2 makes total sense. You didn't become French for no reason. All right, crop fields being built. Yay! My spouse is pregnant. Can't wait to hold the babe in my arms. The whole reason we went into the intrigue lifestyle. Again, we're going to take temptation focus for that. Pick up like weeds in the garden. We could switch lifestyles then if the timer is up. Otherwise, we'll get a little bit more. Hybrid culture. Norse scale. All right. I don't think there's going to be anything exciting around the world at this stage in the game right now. A little too early for any major changes that way. Now, with all the money we're making, we can probably get some more potent men-at-arms quite early for a single county count, which is nice. We could consider what kind of claims we could also start to manufacture. So currently we are in the de jure Duchy of Flanders. Guy's over here. It's my brother-in-law. But he's just a single county count. Boulogne? Same thing, single county count. These would be pretty good targets for us if we wanted to take some more land. You know? Wait, I have artifacts? I didn't realize by picking option 3 in that pop-up, I got both favors of the lady. Which weirdly increases spouse opinion? Wait, is this opinion of my spouse? Yeah. Oh, it's only giving me the bonus one time, though. I think it's possible that may have been incorrect. Did it make my wife feel that I'm more highly valued and that boosted the opinion? I like the renown boost, though. I am going to be playing Thaumaturge, yes. We're going to do 2 hours of CK3, so we're going to be playing this until 4 p.m. Eastern Time, so another hour and 15 minutes. Then we're going to switch over to Thaumaturge, an RPG that just dropped today. I know a few people in the Discord have been very hyped about it, and I got an email just on Friday, I think, asking if I was willing to do a sponsored stream for it for today for the release. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. Win-win. My son and heir. All right. Praise Saint Bridget. Hellwake has given birth to a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name should befit a count? Well, we're going to go to name and game reward queue. And it's Volpage. Welcome to the family, Volpage. So nice to have you here. You know, assuming you survive. Which is certainly far from guaranteed. A wonderful name. That's my spam master. He's at +1, which is good. Getting a little progression there. May he live long and prosper. Yeah, the next other big thing, is if we go up to, I think what's 380 gold, then building a castle in Heir would be very nice. And I think I do want to build a castle. You know, a few things we can do, but I like the idea of an extra castle. Bruma has so many eco buildings. That's one thing in this area. There's not as many great sort of highlightable buildings, right? We got Notre Dame over here, Palace there. You know, we don't get like, here we've got our silver mines. In the area we played last time we were streaming, in this area over here, there were so many mines and things that we could do in bonus temples. There's no clear and easy like economic targets the same way. Actually, the biggest problem we're gonna have over here is we're gonna get raided by Vikings all the time. Ugh. In your last CK3 game, you named your daughter after your real life daughter. Ooh. And then I got the incest event. It was super weird. I was gonna say, yeah, that's always tricky in actually in quite a few of the games we play. But in CK3 in particular, I could see naming people after people you know in real life could get real weird. RimWorld's another good one for that. Gold mines in Germany, yeah. I mean, go, but there'd be some distance. Oh, stupid bishops, poor learning skill. We can't replace you either. I mean, everyone's kind of crap. Baldur hasn't been assigned anything, but he's not very impressive either. And we have a knight over here not assigned anything either, but he's not impressive. So yeah. I mean, that's pretty standard as a count, that your stuff kind of sucks. Oregon Trail. I mean, Oregon Trail is kind of funny. Like, yeah, horrible things are going to happen to people, but it's a little less different. At least, you know, in Oregon Trail, as far as I know, there's no incest. So, I mean, we're definitely going to plan on educating Volpidge ourselves. I mean, I don't think we're going to start getting events for that until they're maybe 6 or something. Or can you keep an eye on you? Can you shoot yourself in CK3? Well, there's some things. Oh. Okay, so this is my liege. He wants me to educate his daughter. I'm going to accept, because it should be decent for our relationship. So we should have a ward over here, and we... Oh. Ah, there you go. Mind Tumult. So Alice, who's only 1. Okay. Marry your son to her. Because I'm her guardian, do I get to pick that acceptance right now? Oh, she's 5th in line, so it's irrelevant. No, I don't get to decide. It would still be... Ah, no, okay. It would still be her proper liege. Dang. I was hoping. She's only... 5th is only 4 murders away from 1st. I mean... You're not wrong. Okay, we're about to get our first perk. 72 we'll get to change it. Okay, 3 years. Yeah, so we'll end up getting 2 perks over here. We're gonna get like Weeds in the Garden, then we get to choose... I don't know if we're gonna do seduce. I mean, we might try to seduce our own wife. We could end up picking truth as relative. Yeah, we could probably speed up some. All right, there we go. So we're going to do like Weeds in the Garden to boost our fertility. We want to pop out lots of babies. Game. Game already? I'm 30 freaking years old. Count or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortal. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and my throat. My body is racked by shivers and weakness, my head leaking from every orifice. Even my ears? Surely there must be someone in the realm I can get to fix this. All right, I guess we're going to look for a court physician. I wonder, is there anyone already here that I could pick up? Poor is as good as we've got. All right, listen, it's going to be expensive, but Isabeau is excellent, which I don't see very often. Fine. Dang it. All right, time for treatment. The grim smell of bubbling tinctures and mashed salves assaults my senses, and I make my way through to my physician Isabeau's workroom. She looks up from an unction she's preparing. The time has come, my lord. I know of several ways to treat your cold. While I'm fairly certain a simple tincture could suffice, the choice is yours, and yours alone will not be pleasant. I'm going to say do no more than is necessary, especially if they're saying this is just a cold. So, yeah. Hello, Brighter. Isabeau entered my chambers with an earthenware jug cradled in her arms and came to sit by my bed. She pulled a leech from the jar and gave it a most tender look before carefully placing it on my face. Remain still, my lord. Better not disturb their feeding. The leeches turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little brighter. Essentia, why didn't we think of leeches last week when I was sick? They probably would have helped so much. Well, it costs us a lot of money, but at least we do have a good physician. Hopefully she doesn't die too quickly. And we can make use of her for a while here. Maybe help raise the kids. Maybe ensure better, more successful childbirths. Less dangerous childbirths. But hey, we did finish our field, so we're making more money in Lille. Again, I would like to save up now to get the castle going in Heir. My old self. I'm glad to be well again. All right. I need water. Oh, yeah. What's her education level? 23 learning's pretty good. Now, as an educator, the ideal is also the genius trait, which counts as a lot of stats, but yeah. I still kind of want to educate my heir myself, though. Still use leeches in hospital. Yeah, for like, reattached, like if someone got their finger cut off and then you're reattaching it or whatever, I know that's a thing because it can help, it promotes circulation and stuff. I don't know about other things. Oh, court tutor. That's the way to do it. Expensive, though. 0.5 a month. I really will eat into our money. And maggots, yeah, to help, like, debride burn skin and things like that, right? Different uses. Little bubbly water, club soda. I think it's too much money right now. Although, well-educated heir would be really nice. And at the very least, we could wait until they're 6 or whatever, because I think that's when it starts to kick in. So, let's... You are garbage. Let's try to fabricate a claim on Boulogne. Showing off. This morning, I had a delightful encounter with a charming young servant. We joked, we laughed, and we parted with glad hearts. All because I made the effort to be somewhat more personable. Perhaps I could apply this bout of flirtatious confidence to more than just my personal affairs. Suppose I could make a bit more eye contact. Attraction opinion goes up, courtship opinion goes down. Lingering touch eases the soul. My gaze alone could charm Satan himself. Or is it all beneath me? I don't think we need attraction opinions. Because I bet you would affect our relationship with our wife, wouldn't it? Would it boost her opinion of us if we're attractive? Or is this just for, like, flirting with people to have affairs with? Let's try. Oh, yeah, there we go. Plus 50. I guess she also counts as a courtier, so she's also got the minus 25. Ah, Wolpage is curious. So, that we'd excel at diplomacy or learning. I feel like I always go learning. But I kind of want to go learning. Let's go diplomacy. Qua? Force my dreams. Through my efforts to become a truly feared and respected figure, a vast number of guilty and disloyal persons have ended up in my dungeon. Agree to disagree. Many lowly cutthroats. I mean, I guess no one important. Many lowly cutthroats and pickpockets from the countryside and the cities await their fate apart from society, but I perhaps have a better idea for them. In my macabre machinations, I envision a forest of impaled lowlifes and traitors surrounding Lille on all sides, a grim reminder to everyone of what happens when the Count is betrayed. Who am I? Vlad? I see row after row of common criminals spreading out in the horizon, the plain stained in their blood. With little work, we may round up enough of these vermin to make my dream a reality. I've never seen this before. So let's get started. Act of tyranny, generate dread, gives me intrigue lifestyle experience, or by God, I can't do this. I think we're going to go with number 2. I don't see why Hugh here would like to do that. Dirge spillover. Let's go Dracula. This is Quill's villain arc. Oh, everyone wants 1. I mean, I only have 1 subject, so the tyranny is not actually a problem. All right, let's do it. Everyone wants 1. And you know what? I've never seen this. I'm curious, I guess, where it goes. Okay. See, if he was sadist, then I would do it. At last, my vision has been brought to life by the corpses of countless criminals. I stroll with leisure at the ambient sound of squawking birds and gentle drip of stale blood onto the sodden ground. I pass by row upon row of nameless lowlifes and bandits, assured that any would-be highwaymen or bandits approaching Lille can see clearly what happens to those who attempt to sow crime and disorder in the county of Lille. Upon concluding my tour, I take in one last breath of the deathly miasma before returning home content my work. Now, all will fear the name Count Hupald of Lille. I am going to be known as the Impaler. And I gain the Forest of Corpses for 5 years. Popular opinion goes down, taxes go up. Huh. Okay. This is a thing that has happened. I've never seen that before. I wonder if it's new? About 500 years early. Yeah, I'm just man ahead of my time. How does that change how your wife feels about you? She doesn't care, apparently, so, you know, bonus. We're still trying to sway the person who is our one vassal / our spy master. Liege goes to war. All right, have fun, bro. The Lille Impaler? Ah! Yeah, no mods to fly game. There's actually, if you do ! mods, there will be a link there to the mods I was planning on running. We aren't running any mods because this patch and expansion just came out, so it's possible the mods would work, but it's possible some of them might be broken. We don't know for sure. So for safety, I'm not running with any mods. We might add some on Wednesday, some of the UI mods that I like a lot. We'll see. Experimentation. I offer Hildebert, who are you? Oh, one of my Knigets. My sincere thanks as he stares angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It was not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. I think this is an intrigue event. Hell, the other one may have as well. Although, see, this fist. It's like, it makes me feel like, does it think I took the intimidation focus? For him, it's been an evening of pain, burning sensations, occasional unconsciousness. Like, I feel like I'm getting the intimidation focus events. This has been most insightful. So intrigue lifestyle go up, experimental poisons for 10 years, hostile power scheme, he loses opinion of me, uses test subject, or we're not quite done yet. So I'd get even more experience, risky experimental poisons, which would result in me getting +1 intrigue as well. 15% chance that he's killed by me. It might pull from all the intrigue events for variety, that's true. I mean, are we leaning into this? It's a lot of XP. It's only 15% chance you die. Dude, you're gonna be fine. See? You're fine. Don't be a big baby. We are about to get another intrigue perk. I think we'll be able to swap our focus after this. My marshal, Alan, has been showing off promising new recruit. He may not be as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Payen is someone you would want on your side. Well, okay, he's got decent prowess, I'll give him that. Lustful, he's going to cause problems for us. Although he's going to make strong babies. Very well. Payen shall serve me well, or get him out of my castle. No, it's fine. Just don't flirt with my wife. Ah. So you would like this fella to raise my son. I do have to admit, he does have excellent diplomacy. And I do have a diplomacy focus going on, and it would... Huh. Oh, he'll become Dutch. Do we want our son to become Dutch? He could become ambitious. Trusting and stubborn. Stubborn's fine. Trusting's not ideal. You'd turn your son, your heir Dutch. Nothing is worth that. Hard no. What's that Austin Powers thing? There's only two types of people in the world I can't stand. People that are intolerant of other people's culture, and the Dutch. I think we're gonna decline. Mostly because I want to specifically personally educate my heir and have some options here. Okay, new perk unlocked. I don't know. I don't know any of these I particularly care to grab. Maybe we'll take this and it'll be better to seduce our wife. Yeah, hooks are very useful. We are going to go back to Steward, but we're going to grab one of these perks right now. Like I was waiting for this bar to fill up again. It's either this because we want to have an easier time seducing our wife so that we can increase our fertility modifiers. Yeah, you know what? We'll take Truth as Relative. But now we can go to Stewardship where we have a 40% experience boost. Probably I'll take the Wealth Focus for just raw money. I mean, increased Stewardship is good for that too, but the income here will be better. And yeah, with the Golden Obligations, right? If we just pick up Avaricious, demand payment for Hook, then it's all of a sudden a really nice combo. We probably want to finish Architect, but we may go and pick Golden Obligation first and then work our way down Architect again. All right, let's take this. What would be the advantage of fabricating a hook on my direct liege, the Duke? What could we do with that? I mean, eventually we could just do it and then sell it off for money. What else could we do? We could use it to change our taxation. Like, yeah, the vassal contract thing, I guess. I mean, hopefully we can just take over as the account, but I suppose for the short term, it's not too bad. Ah, there's a sway event for the mayor. While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunity to portray my spy master, Mayor Berard, in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most elegant person you have heard of? Mayor Berard, no doubt. It costs a lot of prestige, would give an opinion boost, or, well, me, of course. I kind of think I want to just say me. And I'm actually thinking about ending our sway scheme here. Maybe I'll let it tick one more time. It's a lot of prestige right now. And then we can see about starting a plot with my wife. Heresy! Oh! Iconoclasm. So Duke Alberto of Tuscany has announced to the world he and his vassals converted to iconoclasm. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Tuscany no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As iconoclasts, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. And aniconism. Must spend piety, reforge, or repair artifacts. They can destroy artifacts. Temples are cheaper and faster to build. They also get the pentarchy here. I mean, I don't think we're going to flip to it, but it's interesting. And iconism. Oh, yes. So they're opposed to icons. I see. And iconism. This is, I've actually never seen this pop up before. Have to be monogamous. Yeah, well, we already have to be that. Catholicism also has this, doesn't it? I'll probably say no. I think at this stage in the game, I think I want to stay Catholic. Follow the teachings of Cathol. Prince Cathol? I think it was Prince Cathol founded that religion. I'm good at theology. All right, Lil's making some serious buckaroos here. Obviously, we're, paying to our liege, but that's okay. Still thinking plan is going to be build up cash to start a new castle. John Cathol. That's what it was. Yes, John. Good old John Cathol. All right, not sway. That's fine. We're gonna cancel the sway. And first of all, seduce 30%. Romance 0%. All right, let's do some sway on our wife. Get our base relationship up a little bit, and then we'll see what we can do. I think it was 380 for the castle when we were checking it. 360. Maybe it may have been 380. It might have gone down for something. I don't know. By the time you have the cash, you'll have another perk to lower the cost. That's possible. Well, it depends. Yeah, no. So we won't be able to get a discount the next perk. We could lower the time, but so I'll probably grab the golden obligations or first perk anyway. So we already have the discount from cutting cornerstones, so that's helpful. Why do we fertility up? We want some babies to make sure we've got an heir and a spare. Right now we have an heir, we don't have a spare. Yay, pregnant! Huzzah! And we have a very small dynasty right now, and I would like to get it expanding as much as possible. Ah! Noble veins unlocked. So we are not the leader of our dynasty. Chance of inheriting good congenital traits. Chance of new good congenital traits. Right before our next child is born. That's handy. So yeah, I think it's our half brother that's our dynasty leader right now. And they're going the blood meta. The one that all the players go all the time. Oh! We'll only be able to build... because there's no temple at all, we have to build a temple first. So there has to be castle, city, temple, and only then after that do you get flexibility. Okay, so we'll be building a temple, which is 380. 10% chance of gaining the Pious Builder of Heir Legend Seed. Ooh. Probably worth building just to have an extra holding, or was it better spending money on something else? In which case, what would be getting is probably men-at-arms. A Rouge administration. Making fun of how the internet tends to spell rogue. With much self-satisfied ceremony, my knight Alan slams a bulging sack down before me. Well, that's a very impressive sack there, Alan. Look, he bids. I empty its contents, precious metal, heirlooms, trinkets. I've convinced some of Count's Clements? Who you? Of Albi. Okay. Commoners. Their taxes were meant for you, my liege. It's a decent windfall, and even better, I can just imagine the beady-eyed look of wrath on the Count's detestable face. Woe to the gutless Clements. Gain 15 bucks, closer to making a friendship with Alan and a rivalry with Clements. Alan likes me more, and his county gets a penalty. Or take this wealth, get me more. You will gain rampaging knights for 10 years. 15% increase monthly income for 10 years. Lower development growth, even less popular opinion. I think we've taken a few hits on popular opinion. I'd be worried about getting more of that. Active tyranny, we gain stress because we're humble. Alan, the stolen goods should be returned. I think we're going with option 1. Count Clements will remember this. He's way over here, though. It's fine. I don't know what Alan was doing down there. Is it the, is it like the, I don't know if it's marmot or groundhog or whatever, meme with like, Alan, 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 Alan. Is that what I'm thinking of every time I say his freaking name? Another son! Steve? Steve? Then it turns out to be Steve. Where's my name list? It's Halko Mahuli! All right, 2 sons. See, now we're good. I mean, now we're going to pop out like 30 more kids that we don't need as badly. But that's okay, because it's still going to embiggen our dynasty, and that's still fun. Okay, this bishop is incompetent, but what are you going to do? Could you go and fabricate this? Wait. Did you stop? Did you fail? Oh, I have a claim. I didn't get a pop-up for it. Don't you normally get a pop-up and then you have to pay for the claim? Or did it come up and I just, like, closed it out? Huh. All right. So here's what I'm wondering then. Rather than save up for the temple, did you come by the claim honestly? Maybe. Rather than save up for the temple, Do we just max out our men at arms? We can't. We don't have an equal number of soldiers. We can't do this as is. We need an ally. I wonder about some early betrothals. Like. Huh. I think we may have to just sit on this for a little while. Yeah, I don't know. The wet nurse thing has been around for a little while. Yeah. Tasks nursing children, shield them from disease, minding their development. Oh, there was no one here. We'd have to start a search and then probably pay a bunch of money for it. So I don't know what I'll care. Sometimes you find someone in your realm already. Or, wait, hold on. I probably could have done it from here. Or not? Oh, wet nurse. Hey, Quill. Oh, yeah, there was literally no one who could do it. Oh, there you go. It tells you where it's from. Wards and wardens. Yes, that's cash. We could have someone poor for 15. I don't know how much of a problem that is. I'll say no. Attack Ignore, thanks for the sub. Remember that Twitch Prime, which Twitch does not make it easy for you to use. I mean, we do have an ally. It's true. With 700 troops. Does this guy not have an ally? He does. What about this guy in Gynes? Oh, he's got 2. Yeah, so it's not really a good place for us right now, unfortunately. Nose for profit. Oh, we actually should have a pretty good. It's not as good as I thought. Well, out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. Greetings, my lord. I have an exquisite assortment of wares, if my lord has the coin. Oh, we've got a Khajiit. The merchant stall is positively brimming with baubles and haberdasheries. I love that word. A skilled purveyor of fine goods, a couple of trinkets catch my eye in the overflow of knickknacks. Haberdasheries, I think, were basically just like knickknack sellers and things like that. You could use the term for like almost like convenience stores or hardware stores and things for a while. Although I think in the UK, like a haberdasher specifically refers to like a hat merchant or something like that. But I think the word is like flipped and changed usage in a few different places and scenarios and things like that. But it's a lovely name in the end. So I feel lucky. 1/3 chance to get some stewardship lifestyle experience. This is a 50-50. Or let's move on. It's not that much experience. Who are you? Some rando. I've heard haberdasher used to refer to junk. Yeah, and that's the first usage I heard of it. It was more than 1/3. Well, yeah, it is more than 1/3, but not much more. Oh, the B option. Hang on, that's... Option 2 is available because of my skill. Oh, this one here, 21% chance of losing a shit ton of money. Because this is a much higher chance of getting any leadership skill. Tell you what, we'll take option 2 and see what happens. Failed haggle, we just lose some money for no reason. You know, we should still get experience from losing. Speaking of, gold obligation. Now, we don't have any hooks or secrets yet. We're still trying to fabricate. Speaking of, fabricate hook, a daring rescue. Would it not be wonderful if Duke Booby owed me, not out of fear, but out of gratitude? If I, for example, were to save him from vicious bandits while he was out traveling. Indeed, vicious bandits like the men currently waiting outside the castle gate. I would charge in with my guards and at the last moment driving them off and leaving Booby in a life debt to me. So simple and yet so convincing. $50? I mean, I might be able to get more from him from paying off the hook, but... I'm going to go with option 2. It's going to keep working on it. We're going to kind of reset it. Boudouin, because, you know, reading is hard, and then we tried to think of a nickname. I get Boo Boo was in there too. I kind of like Boo Boo, Duke Boo Boo. Check my artifacts. Oh, Oh, I got the artifact. I got this masterwork trinket. Thank you. Stewardship per stress level. Well, there's so many things that give you boost per stress levels, and I might also like to avoid them, but 2% domain taxes is nice. And more experience. All right. Lucky French coin. Yeah, baby. You should pay the ransom for your brother. Should I, though? My brother was taken prisoner. I'm sure he can ransom himself. It's okay, Duke Boo Boo. Guy got the picnic basket. We are making serious bank. All right, screw it. Let's build a temple. Oh, hold on. Not yet. I don't have the money. Oh, chance to join a hunt. Yeah, of course. This is... Oh, we're currently fabricating a claim against you. You know, but that's fine. It's right next door. Yeah, we got this. How dangerous could it be? Yep, Lotharingia was just swallowed up. Wow. All right, my acquaintance, Count Rudolph, is hosting a hunt in Gravelines. Good evening. Good evening. And time has come for us to depart. I should be able to proudly represent House Etikonen. Should be a good sport if the event is properly organized. As it's someone with 20 stewardship, that's what I want. My caravan leader, Selene, approaches me with a grim look on her face. I'm sad to report we didn't make it in time. Activity started today. We're simply not... For crying out loud! Oi. All right. Well, that was frustrating. The Forest of Corpses. I mean, that goes away at some point. Is there a place to see the... Oh, right here. Another year, and it'll go away. I mean, I like the tax holdings and stuff, obviously, but... Gossip. My agents made contact with Giselbert, a servant in Duke Booty's castle. With the right incentive, he's willing to start some whispers about Duke Booty. Not being... I'm just going to keep changing his name every time. Not being nearly as elegant as it seems. It's only 15 bucks. Scheme fabricated hook gains tarnished reputation. Oh, this doesn't actually give me the hook. Or sympathetic ear too close to him is enough. Disloyal servants. Okay, I'll just do that. That's fine. Duke Bob. The Booty Duke. The apple falls. Ah, it's about my son. Look at the hair that this guy's got. Great. Lately, I've been pondering the education of my son, Volpage. Is diplomacy really the appropriate direction? Since being trained in stewardship myself, I have found that particular knowledge served me well. Yeah, but he's not into it. Shapen my image. Changes focus. Personally tutor and make up any loss. I gain some stress. A varying skill set is only beneficial. I'm going to do that. Duke Badunkadunk. I don't think we need to worry about any law changes. Oh, expectations are always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. My son and heir approaches me in a rare display of honesty. When I need it, I expect you to be there for me too. Gain a weak hook on him. That's what it's meant to be, a guardian. Closer to developing a friendship, but I gain stress because I'm deceitful. I mean, I don't think we'll use the hook anyway, but we'll just go with option one, because why not? To the vile Hoopold, it's my duty to inform you that irrefutable evidence has been unveiled proving that your marriage with Countess Halewig is consanguineous in nature. This information will stay between the two of us if you end this unholy union at once. I'm sorry, you're saying I'm related to my wife. Is that what you're saying? On the plus side, maybe we can marry someone that'll give us a powerful alliance. So option two is our marriage will not be torn apart by such an obvious lie. 96% chance I prove this claim is fake. 3% chance The claim is indeed irrefutable. I gain the trait incestuous. Or surely this can all be forgotten with a weak hook. That means almost certainly